Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents, you know what time it is. It is Say What Wednesday. So glad to actually have you guys here with us. Going to have an interesting conversation, a lot to basically talk about, a few things to basically talk about. Shout out to my man. Uh, he knows who he is. He basically sent this to me. That diorama piece, Incredible Hulk. Come on, man. Uncommon flex. You flexed on them. Definitely on this piece, man. So definitely love that. And I fogged up my camera a little bit. So there we go. You know, when you do that, you got to kind of make sure that the camera kind of gets you back in. But anyway, thank you guys for basically being here today. I'm going to bring in the rest of the crew. We got some things that we're going to talk about. Come on, camera. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Let's go. Stop playing with me. Yeah. So we got some things that we're going to actually discuss, things that we're going to talk about. So yeah. Let's actually dive in, and then I'll address the chat in just a minute. But I got the fellas in here with me today, so we're gonna talk about some things, man. So what's going on with you guys? How y'all doing, man?
What's good?
What's
What's
up?
going on? Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I call this right now the veteran crew because
Yes.
we veteran collectors and stuff like that. We're still young as heart.
OGs,
The OGs are definitely we the OGs. We've been doing this for a minute, so you already know how it is. So I got the creator, the philosopher, and the beard god all here with me, bro. Definitely, man. So that's how it goes, man. Straight up. But yeah, we got some things to talk about. We're gonna talk about the simple fact that we got these delays, and with some of the delays is sometimes like some of the things that are forgotten figures. Does that kind of like change your perspective a bit? Like, do you kind of forget about it, or like do you lose interest? So we're gonna definitely discuss that. While this camera kind of gets back in shape, we're going to also talk about what's going on over there at Mars Toys, because they got some shit coming.
Right.
Making dreams come true, man. That's what they're doing.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's what they
All
are,
kinds
bro.
of dreams.
Bro, they make the dreams happen, bro. Like they're definitely dope like that. So love it, bro. I'm so excited, to talk about that. We're gonna also talk about Machu cases versus Costa. That's, if you saw the thumbnail, that was on there. Machu cases versus Costa cases, bro. And I say that for a specific reason, bro, because the thing is, I find it that, following the philosophy and following like the tools and everything that you've put out there, I compare that to even at one point having like the Maju case. And the thing is, there's no right or wrong answer because both of them are dope. You feel me? Like Maju cases are incredible. But if you're looking for something less expensive, but that's going to give you the same impact, then you can develop the Costa philosophy now, and helping you build some of these muscle cases. A lot of people have been doing it, but you stylize it. You know what I mean? You make it really, really stylized. So that's what I love about it. So we're gonna definitely discuss that. Just a couple things out there, man, because I like granted some things that we need to talk about. Also, I just want to start it off by talking about the aftermath. The aftermath of May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th, and the simple fact that, how do we feel after the fact? You know what I mean? After we are where we are right now. So we'll start to talk about that stuff. But anyway, Casa, how you doing today, bro? How you good?
I'm awesome. I found out that I am now Grand Emperor of the Galactic Empire at Toys Wonderland. So now I get a personal shopper. It's awesome. It's amazing.
How did you find that out?
I'm kidding. I'm riffing off of that post earlier that like Toys Wonderland is doing this like new customer policy where they're you spend a certain amount of money, you get a level, and then you actually get customer service if you get 26,000. So
I thought that was a joke.
I don't know if it was a joke or not. It just seems like something they would do though. But
there's some things that are with that I'm gonna talk about off camera, because I'm not going to kind of bring it up live, because there's some things going on, and they did one of my folks really, really wrong. Like they did them wrong.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that. Yeah, they did
me wrong a few times, and I didn't learn the first time. So
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, even like looking on this site now, did you see how much the shipping is now for DHL?
It's crazy. But
It's obese.
I will say this. I do get DHL for when I get the aluminum extrusions, and the DHL for that is crazy from England. So I'm not sure if that like it but let's just say it's still like $30 cheaper, but it's still expensive for what I'm used to. Because they used to use FedEx, and FedEx was like much cheaper. In fact, if you order certain things, they'll even use the Royal Mail to send it to you, which is great because it's way cheaper. But yeah, DHL, I don't know what they're doing with their price. They're high to begin with, but yeah, Toys Wonderland's and Pop Collectible, a lot of the places out there, for some reason it's like $60 to $80 to ship, and makes no sense to me.
Or even 100, depending on, you know what I mean? Like it's 100 for even smaller pieces.
We're just talking about a regular regular figure.
I remember I was going to get the all white I was going to get the all white Black Widow from them because they had it at a decent price, and because it was available, and I checked it, had some points that I wanted to convert and stuff like that. But even that with DHL, they were trying to charge me $100, bro.
Jeez, that's a regular. That's not
a regular figure.
We're not talking In-Art Joker. We're not talking.
No,
we're not talking the Mando Luke with the extra pieces, so it's a bigger box. It's a regular. Not at all. You know, that makes you a little bit.
It's
suspicious.
insane.
Yeah,
it definitely is insane. So I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. Now, before I get to my bro, second brother, aka Michael Dyson, aka Dr. Rooster 7149, we got to bring in the Drop Them Draws King, who is actually pleasantly sitting in the background right now. My man Calvin, aka Low Key Collector, aka Drop Them Draws. What's going on with you, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm all right, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight?
See, you see him coming with that little voice. You see that, bro?
That's Cal, dude.
I'm all right,
hella
bro,
smooth, man.
I'm just doing my thing, man. You already know what I mean. You know what I mean? I drop them draws and walk down them halls, bro. You know what I mean? So anyway,
Low key, what can I say, man? They're just
low key all day, every day. But yeah, man. A lot of things to talk about here, but my man, second brother, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, doing real good. Having a little fun, you know.
Okay.
Like I'm actually, at school is finished for me, so I'm just trying to take some time to relax, catch up on some yard work, play basketball with little macho that's driving me nuts. So
yeah. But you got that time now that you can just lay back and chill, though. That's
sometimes, man, I feel like Murtaugh saying, "Man, I'm too old for this shit." I should
right.
Really chasing around a 13-year-old.
Right. That's just side B, bro. Side B. But you get that time in. Time lost. You still get that time that you get a chance to get that back. So that's an important thing. So glad to have you here. El Profesor, as always, the beard god. What's going on with you, bro?
Doing good, man. It's been a hell of a week. Lots of changes personally, man. Lots of exciting things going on.
Yeah.
And on top of that, after waiting long periods of time, today was finally the day that I've received my invoice for my shipping on the In-Art Joker 2-pack.
Wow.
So hopefully they'll be shipping soon. So yeah, man. Yeah. So
that's a beautiful thing.
Looking forward to that, man.
Definitely a beautiful thing, brother.
Yeah.
Definitely a beautiful thing to actually have in, as always. So that's a good thing. Now who'd you get it through, bro?
Spec Fiction. They're shipping. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Secure and you'll get it in. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
$45, dude, only, and that's it, dude. Wasn't bad at all.
Hell no. Well, see, the thing is, I got in on Spec Fiction with the all-in Batman, all-in figure, which is both him, Bruce Wayne, and and I paid that off. But I converted that using, what I had from a statue that I didn't like, and they just pleasantly did that for me. But that was no shipping. So basically, whenever that's ready, and I'm not even worried about when it's coming or when it's going to be available. I just know through them it's more secure. I don't have to worry about anything. So when it comes, it comes. That's all I'm worried about.
Exactly.
I don't have to go about that overseas bullshit that we dealt with company that we won't name. I'm definitely not going to name, but yeah, so I had to go through that shit. So it'll be here whenever it's supposed to. So I'm definitely excited about that. But Mario, so glad to have you here. Congrats on that. I can't wait to see that NR Joker and how that's just going to be, bro. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to know you're going to do some things. You're probably going to add like a beard. Hey, yo, my man. Low key in the building, bro. I see what you're doing. He's like, man, I'm just going to eat some food and chill. Did you work today, bro?
Yeah, I had a short day.
Oh, word.
So, yeah, well, I was up at 1 a.m. for a 7 a.m. delivery up north.
Jeez.
Shot up there, shot back.
Word. Okay. But I mean, you pushing, bro. You do your thing.
Shoot, y'all sleep, I'll be working. Yeah, man, I work around the clock. So y'all know how
around the clock, bro. But the thing is, if you love what you, and I'm taking it that you love what you do. So you know what I mean? Like, you know, especially looking inside that truck, how decorated that piece is. Yeah, you loving it. So I see how you doing, man. But anyway, so glad to have you here. So glad to have everybody out there in the chat here with us this evening, man. We got Big Dog Pound 1 in the building. We got Thule in the building. Mike Fiella. We got Philip the Fool is out there as well. Thank you for being here. Blue Tattoo, Toe Bar, Uncle Keith is in the building. Thank you for being here. My brother is as always. Who else do we got out there? Blurred Dad Life is in the building. We got Rockamon Chris, and also Rockamon Chris, he sent in a $9.99 super chat. Thank you very much for that. TW does pallet shipping. They don't ship until the pallets are full. They pay per pallet for cheap, which means they can charge customers less, but they don't. We pay as if the individual item ships. Yep, exactly right. That's what they do. So when you buy something and you say, and if it says basically like what, 3 to 5 days shipping for DHL, you might as well just tack on another 10 days because they're not going to send it out unless that pallet is packed. Once the pallet is packed and ready to ship out, that's when you get your piece. It's not like everybody else where they send it out automatically once you do it. Nope. It's once they do it for a cheaper price, but they don't tell you that. That's the biggest thing. It would be better if they were transparent and would let people know that, but they don't. So this is some of the woes, some of the situations that they run into. So great call out, you know, on that. So it happens. Happens. Who else we got out here? We got Thule in the building. We got Justin McFly. Who else do we actually have here with us? Charlie the Unicorn is in here as well. Collector Joey. We got Beskar Kid in the building. Mr. Flex himself. A leg day. Who else we got here? William Owens. We got the Booty King. Docinator is in the building. Speaking of which, you got me, bro. Second brother, you got me. That was a good one. I have to say that was a good one. I sat back and laughed my ass off for like almost 15, 20 minutes. I was like, you got me. You got me good, bro. Putting my head on Childish Gambino was a work of art, bro. That is incredible. So on behalf...
I know you got something coming. So I know you got something coming. Look, when I saw the invite, I'm like, look at this bullshit. And as there is like war already has been declared, it's like, okay, he fired his salvo. I fired man. I was like, okay, I need to dig a bunker because I think I know it's coming. So come on with it, baby. I know it's coming.
I mean, you came with it though. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I know Calvin felt good about that one because he has like got him. So definitely, man. So glad. Oh, congrats. Congrats.
Hey, I tell you, at least I can do this shit and I ain't got to worry about going to HR.
Right. We got Peyton 23 in the building. MB Dyson 829 is in here as well. Windman 42. Windu is here. Mr. McPickle is here with us as well. Who else do we got? DT Artman. Who else is out there? Philip the Fool, as always. Del A is in the building. The Thor 2941 is in the building. Thank you for being here, man. As always. Who else do we have here with me that I did not mention? Joey G. Hernandez is in the building. Blitz 0065 is in the building. Eddie Rodriguez, as always. Let me see who else we got. Louis LaBietz. Spice Runner is in the building. Thank you for being here, as always, my bro. Renz Talentino, the great Renz Talentino. I mean, the talented Tino who did a specialized piece for El Profesoro that's dope as shit.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Can't
We got
wait to get that.
Right. FBJ is in the building. Aaron Collects is in the building as well. Thank you for being here as always. Who else do we have here with us? Man, we got Chedwin Mendoli is in the building. Let me see who else is in here. Hanky is here with us as always. Let me see here. Who else do we have that I did not mention? I'm pretty sure we got a few others that are going to be skirting through here in just a minute. X-Man Supreme is in here. Thank you for being here as always, brother. Hardcore Candy is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. And Roll Me One Kenobi is out there as well. That name, yo,
I love that one, man.
Bro, like Roll Me One Kenobi and Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. Those are two names, bro. Two tag team names.
That's straight up Cheech and Chong right there, man.
That's Cheech and Chong right there, bro. Like that is straight up.
I tell you, my dad was alive and heard that shit. He'd be like, "Where's he at?" He's like, "I buy pound."
Right?
Hell yeah. And we got the guy Toy Quest out there too, man. My man.
Miguel.
Toy Quest Miguel's in the building. The sharp ass beard dude is in the building. We gotta get Miguel on the show, man. Like straight up. I definitely got to get Miguel on the show on a Wednesday night. I know his weeks are packed, so I got to basically make sure the budget is straight to kind of pay him off to get him in here, man. So Miguel, whenever you're ready to come through, bro, let your boy know. Let your boy know. Let your boy know. And I will get you in here. Ash Chase is here with us as well. So glad to have everybody in here with us. AJ Agrusa, all of you guys, come on through. Love it. So, all right, let's chat. Let's chat a bit, man. So let me ask everybody a question. Mario, he said, "What up, boys? I'm down. Just give me heads up, brother." So yeah, definitely, brother. I got you. Got you. Definitely can't wait to get you in here. So Mario, start with you, bro. Like, and everybody here, because this is the aftermath. Also, 102 people out there. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you do that. Anyway, we're in the aftermath. This is basically the week after May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th, Revenge of the 6th.
The 6th now, wow.
Yeah, exactly, because we had Saturday too, so you got to kind of add that on. So it was Revenge of the 5th. Part 2 was Revenge of the 6th. So that was dope. But definitely, bro, like coming off of that, because I didn't really have that broad discussion with everybody about it, but coming off of that, I know there were some disappointments.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people thought that we wouldn't get more than what we got. But I mean, Mario, how do you feel now that the smoke is sort of cleared, sort of? And you know, the expectations for the rest of the month. What are you thinking?
I'm not really expecting much for the rest of the month, you know, if I'm honest. But as far as like what we got, yeah, for me it was a bit of a bummer, you know. I mean, I think, you know, my expectations, yeah, could have been probably high. They were probably high. But I think that was just basically given the trend what they've done last year, showing all that love to Attack of the Clones. So in my mind, it looks like they kind of set the momentum a little bit going into the next year. To be like, okay, let's see if they show this love to Return of the Jedi. Right. Yeah. But at the same time, as y'all mentioned too, we also have a 20th of Attack of the Clones, in which, you know, they did. So they pretty much evenly spread out 2 and 2. A little bit earlier with Darth Vader and C-3PO. I think, you know, I'm not going to say that was a waste, but I mean, I think it would have been more of a capitalized if they would have done it, announced it on May 4th. But either way, dude, I mean, I'm good. I'm grateful for what we've got. You know, I mean, I think they're all really good figures either way. But there's just so much more out there that can be done, dude. But you know, it is what it is. You know, on the one hand, I got to be careful with what I wish for, because I really don't want them, you know, going after my wallet, my bank account so hard. You know, so on that hand, I'm grateful for what we've got right now. You know, but as far as for the rest of the month remains to be seen. It's just that I think it just goes to show that you never really know what they're going to do. And bottom line, we really don't. All we can do is really just speculate, you know, just based on trends in history, you know, our own experiences with collecting and this and that, you know what I mean? So it's still hard to tell what they're going to put out, you know, next. I mean, they put out Groot, just like I said they would, the day before May 4th, you know, so that was totally expected. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man, for the rest of the month.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Rest of the month, we got up until like the 25th to see what they can actually satisfy. You know, I got and a couple figures that they might even release. I mean, there's rumor mill out there that we might get Coscar Reeves and Fennec Shan. Who knows? We'll see how that actually goes. But
I'm hearing whispers of the K2 droid coming out next week.
Well, there you go. Another one.
Yeah,
Another one.
Another one.
Definitely another one, bro. So you already know how that goes. Costa, how you feeling about it, man? I know we talked about this before already on Mr. Bomb's channel, but how you feeling about now that the smoke has cleared a bit? Where do you kind of sit with all this, man?
I feel okay about it. I agree with Mario. If they would have saved the 3PO and Vader for the 4th, I'm sure there would be less, complaining about not getting what we were expecting. And he's right. We do try to go off of trends of previous years or, what's, coming up. I totally forgot about the Clone Wars anniversary. So
yeah.
So the night before, when everybody was like, Commander Fox is coming, I'm like, what? Why? But that's not the Return of the Jedi 40th. But I'm fine with it because I need my wallet needs a break.
Mine too, bro.
And
definitely.
and I'm kind of cool. Like it's like Christmas whenever you wake up and Hot Toys either drops something that you pre-ordered or drops a new pre-order that you want to get. So I kind of miss that this week. We'll probably get something tonight if we do, because it makes sense. It's already going to be Thursday over there. But yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm good. There are still a ton of Return of the Jedi figures that I want them to make, and I feel like they should, if they don't have something already, do their own Star Wars division and hire the same amount of the people just for the Star Wars division that they currently have for the whole company, so we can get more Star Wars figures. At least a few more a year.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Second brother, man, how you feeling, man? What you think after what we've come off with? How are you sitting? You know what I mean, as far as the experience, and if anything that this year has taught us, which we should have already known anyway, but if anything that what this year should teach a person is go into it with zero expectations. That way you are not disappointed. And you much rather be pleasantly surprised if something drops and just say, okay, it is what it is. But other than that, what did you think about it, bro?
You know what? Perfectly said, man. I usually say, hey, expect the worst. You won't be disappointed. So with this, this year, I think they threw the hammer down when the Vader came out. And they set that, as usual, they set that bar high. They set that bar high, and then we like ravenous animals waiting for the next thing. So, and then you turn around and look at the Return of the Jedi anniversary, and then like Costa said, like the Clone Wars anniversary. It's like it's so many wheels moving, and there's so much stuff they could put out, but they're not putting it out, and it's just like, okay, I understand companies trying to be careful, but damn, I expected more than that,
Yeah.
I expected much more. So, it's not, the year's not over yet. So, and I think they're probably going to hit us with something crazy, something off and crazy, like 4th of July, make like 3 Star Wars drops. So, they try to keep us on our toes, which is a good job. But overall, I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping for some things, but we got that Vader, we got that Palpatine, so can't complain, but so much.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like we definitely got it, and a few more pieces. I can tell you that I'm sorry I keep putting these up, but I'm anticipating these. I just want them.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Don't get your hopes up.
Stop.
I'm gonna call it the Mario.
You just told us all the same thing right now, bro. Go on with your expectations, man. These will come out if they come out, and that's it. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Don't set yourself for disappointment.
No. Here's the thing, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's because it seems like these are going to be the ones that they are pushing. Who knows when they're going to drop? I'm just saying.
No, I
when
agree
they drop them, you know,
I'm sure these will come out eventually.
Yeah, because they're really looking at this, you know, strong. Like they're really pushing these strong. You know, they went all out with, and which is crazy because Sideshow did their whole, you know, video mock-up. Did they even, Mario, did you watch it?
I didn't actually. I just got too busy with some other stuff. I didn't get a chance to revisit. I saw some of it, I think. But...
Yeah. So whoever watched it, let me ask y'all a question. Did they even show the N1 Starfighter? I'm just asking because I don't remember, bro. Because I don't think they did. If anybody who watched their video, did they even show the N1 Starfighter? Because that lets you know. Because they showed these two. They were there with the Obi-Wan display. But I do nope. Exactly. Everybody was like, nope. So Mario,
what I'm trying to tell you guys, man.
Is there anything you would like to let the everybody out there know?
No, nothing, nothing at all, nothing. You guys already know. Bottom line, all right. That's it. That's it. I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing I need to say. I have spoken. That's all I need to say.
Yo,
man, so he's like 1-6 Nostradamus.
1-6 Nostradamus, bro. Damn. Oh, bro. Like, yeah. I know in the back of your mind, you're like, I hate to say I told you so.
No, me, no.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, look, yeah, it is. I'm just trying to help. This is just what happens. I've seen this over and over and over again. That's all, man. I see you guys getting excited. I just don't want to. I just hate to see the disappointment. You know, when
Mike
it doesn't drop,
said, "Come on, man, ain't over yet." He said, "LOL." He also Thule said, "Nostradamus."
Yeah, no. This
yo,
happened, you guys already
150 people out there watching. Make sure you hit that like button as always. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, with all said, it's like, look, if anything that we can all take away, and Calvin, I'm gonna pass this to you too. If anything we can actually take away from this is the simple fact that sometimes we have to kind of temper those expectations a bit. What would you say, Cal?
Yeah, set it low. Something better comes around. Take the high and ride that wave. But everybody was already up here. And they took that slope hard as hell, it sounds like. That Sidious, I was very excited about that. Put that down. Otherwise, I thought my wallet was safe until I realized when I was on with you guys on Sunday morning, I thought I had placed an order for a couple of those Purge Troopers.
Yeah.
And got busy, forgot. Shit, Trooper told, I think I pulled a P-Rock. I think I dozed off on y'all for a minute there. I think I just had shades on. I don't think anybody caught it.
You dozed off in your truck?
Man, I sat back waiting to get called in. But I was on with you guys, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
5 seconds rolled through. P-Rock, they had him on camera, knocked out.
Yeah.
But so come to realize, once it went waitlisted, I was like, I went and checked my orders. I was like, "Oh shit, I never placed that order."
Yeah.
Went through all my retailers. Everybody was sold out.
Yeah, definitely.
And one of my guys came through for me, found me a couple at his local comic book shop with no tax. So it came up.
Word.
Nice.
Yeah.
Word. That's what's up, man. Another brother who I'm pretty sure was laid back and excited about or just kind of just laid back, just watching. I know he had like I think he did express like a little bit of disappointment. But I think we know now, like, what to basically expect. You know him, you love him. It's the candy god himself, the pimp, the one and only. Just got done eating. I wonder what it was. My man, brother cousin, is in the building. What's going on with you, brother? I seen you in the background, like.
Yeah, I was munching. I was like, that's a good ass cracker.
He likes wet flapping too.
Say what?
He likes to get flapping.
Oh my god!
Whoa, TMI, bro.
Seriously, putting all my business out there. Damn.
Damn. Damn. The space pimp is in the house, bro. You ain't going. That space pimp ain't never going anywhere, bro. You
No,
know
it
that,
ain't.
right?
No, it ain't. Even if I didn't want it,
It's too late.
No, it's funny because I be sometimes have people like, "Hey, space pimp, what's up?" And I'm like, "My name is Julian."
Yo, space pimp.
No,
Yo,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Who started the space pimp, bro?
Man, I started it just being alive, you know.
The space pimp.
What's gonna be crazy is when I actually meet the real space pimp next month at AwesomeCon. Meeting Billy D, the man himself. That's going to be crazy.
Right. We're going to do a double dose because you know he's at Raleigh.
That's right. He sure enough is. That's right. Yeah, so that's gonna be two space pimp encounters. The real. So yeah, we're gonna have to document that. That's gonna have to be a live situation.
Live situation.
Hell yeah.
Please tell me you're gonna cosplay as the space pimp himself.
I have to.
Oh man.
You got to take a picture.
Oh yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
got to take a picture, definitely. So what you think? I mean, we're coming off, and I have this up here, but we're coming off the aftermath of, May the 4th, and Revenge of the 5th. What do your take on, now that the dust has settled a bit, we've been talking about this. Like, I have this up here because it's with the coming soon.
Yes.
With them, they put together that whole presentation with like all the figures and stuff like that. So where are you sitting right now that the dust is settling, but still knowing that we have the rest of the month? Where you sitting at, bro?
Oh man, I mean, look, a lot. And I talked about it on my show last week that, sometimes could it, and I posed the question to the panelists last week, like, and to the community, like, sometimes being a YouTuber and being a content provider, we like, the speculation. Speculation is part of the fun, but I do think sometimes we kind of set ourselves up. Because we get all hyped, like, oh man, I think we're gonna get this, and we get that, and then when we see it, we're like, oh no, we ain't getting none of that. And Howard sits back and is like, yep, psych your mind. Y'all
got played.
we play ourselves because they don't say shit, which is good on them. I mean, that's a good course of action because then they don't have. Then it's like when it happens, it's like boom. The only thing I think right now that I feel that they kind of owe us is the N1 because of how they touted it last year. And yes, I know, Mario, you're gonna say they did that shit before. Fool me once, fool me twice. I get it. But
why do they owe you the N1, bro? What do you mean owe? Let me
tell you how. And I know that sounds. I know. Oh, it sounds. Fuck that. No, they owe it to. And I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna tell you why they owe it to us. I'm gonna explain why. One, we have only been getting this. We've only gotten the same vehicles. They have made no innovations in their vehicles over the last 14 years. The vehicles that we get, the only one that had a slight innovation was the DeLorean, and I think we can all say they kind of screwed the pooch, so to speak, on that release. Honestly, even though mine is fine, but they could. I think the QC issue could have been better addressed, or is it even the QC? Isn't it? I think Mr. Mom said it best. It really isn't a QC issue. It's more of a R&D issue. With building stronger struts or whatever with that. But with that being said, looking at that M1, they touted it. They did so many they did things a little differently than they did with other releases, whereas when they showed like the 66 Batmobile or they showed the Millennium Falcon cockpit, yes, it was at multiple
those, bro. That's what they owe us.
True, but here's the difference. They showed those and then they took it off, they took it down, and we never saw it for years. It's been years, and then a whole other company is, Yoast wasn't even around back then when they were showcasing those. But with this N1, they did 2 scissor reels. They showed you how the components work, light effects, all this stuff. They didn't do that with their other vehicles that they just hinted at or they just toted around. This one, they really made like, yeah, this is really going to happen.
Well, you don't remember when they actually teased the Falcon cockpit a few times in photos? They had all the figures laid out in there. They made it look like that. It was like a full blown tease, as if it was coming.
They did.
It came. It only came to the cons, and that was it. Granted, they didn't do any. They didn't do any photo. What you call it? Video. Or anything like that. But they did take a decent amount of photos of it.
They did, and I think they all had, and I think they had good intentions on bringing that out. I think they really did. It's just the fact that what I heard at the time was getting it to us in one piece at the time. The shipping was a nightmare, and even Yo said it when he was putting his out. He was saying that it was a reason why the big guys didn't do that piece, because it was a lot. That piece kind of it wasn't an easy feat for Yost. I think Yost took a lot on the back end on that, especially with all the different variations he did with it. I know I'm kind of digressing from the question there, but I'm just saying with that, I think we should have got. I would have liked to got the N1. I think Darth Sidious was a great. I think that was the big surprise. I think we all were waiting for something to be surprised about and shocked about, and they shot. That was a big surprise. Now everything else, in my opinion, Fox is great for people that collect clones. I'm happy for you. I don't think it deserved to be like, oh man, everybody was like upset and they were saying it's the weakest. I don't think it was weak, especially that Darth Sidious. They could have just released that, honestly, and I would have been like, damn, that was pretty, I was expecting more personally, but hey, I didn't expect that at all. That came wow, that was a wow moment on that. And I think everybody should, didn't let it get you down or anything like that. But I also do think we and I mean as content creators have a little bit of a little blame, not exactly blame, but just we speculate, and that gets everybody excited. It gets us excited because at the end of the day, we do this shit. We're on YouTube because we all love Hot Toys. We all love collecting 1/6. So we're just like we're just like everybody that's watching. It ain't no difference.
We sparked the fire, bro. We sparked that fire, bro. We definitely do. We sparked the conversation. And the thing is, what's crazy about that is the simple fact that a lot of people believe that because we're content creators that we have some inside info. I'm here to let y'all know I ain't got shit. I have no inside info on anything. Whatever drops, I'm just as surprised as you. We can speculate, but I just learned to live in a realm where I just don't have to worry about putting my trust in anything or, having this expectation, this big because they've shown us time and time again that they're going to do the complete opposite. For those who have been clamoring for that Bespin Han, I think that literally I'm like the N1. We ain't never going to see that shit for right now anyway.
Bespin Han, I think we'll get Bespin Han, but it's going to be someday when we least expect it, and that's the 50th
anniversary.
Yeah,
if we're lucky.
I think once again I almost want to say they have to, but they don't have to do shit, and I think that's what Howard is showing us. We ain't gotta do shit. We put it out. You guys eat it up, which is. It's like we've said it before. Hot Toys is sometimes I feel like I'm in a bad relationship. It's like a verbally abusive, not an abusive relationship, but like an annoying, verbally abusive one that I spend all my money on trying to catch up with. That's just, but I don't know. They do what they want to do. And I think that's to their own, not to their own detriment. I think that's how they protect themselves. Because if they did come around and make promises, it would be very hard for them to keep up. And then what happened in 2020, I mean, I think we can say, hey, they finally caught up. But did they? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's still a lot to adjust for. Rumor has it the company almost kind of, went, and several companies went belly up with 2020. But, they managed to survive maybe by doing the tactics that they use, not saying anything, holding them and, knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. So I'm just happy that they're around and happy that they're still giving us product. But I do wish last week would have went down differently. I think a lot of us feel that way, but I don't think it it shouldn't be a thing to get down. And hey, and for anybody that's like, oh man, this is getting me down, or I can get it. I understand where people were coming from with that, but also don't let nobody take your joy. You know, if you're happy about it, be happy about it. But I also get it too when you're here. But also get it too when you do watch us and you watch these streams and everybody's like, bah, 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 and it's just like, damn, I can't even enjoy. So I get that point too. But don't let nobody get you down. Be happy with, you know, if you're happy with it, you're happy with it. Don't let nobody else, you know, steal your joy.
That's right.
You're exactly right. And I feel like, you know, right now we are in a space where one thing kind of falls apart and falls to the wayside. There's something else, you know, that can actually come out and just, or we know there's other companies out there that can come out and just start giving us greatness and teases of what's to come. Now, I say that because I don't know about you out there. I don't know about the panel. But Mars Toys is on a roll right now. Like they really are. Now, they started last week, like earlier last week, when they teased this. Now, for a lot of people who have been clamoring and wanted to have this piece, there's an opportunity, and it will be an opportunity soon, possibly, for you to get this, as they actually showed us this mold. Now, I don't know when this is going to come or if, in fact, this is going to come, but it's just good to see that they are kind of like teasing certain things and letting us know what's on the surface and, you know, those things that they are kind of thinking about. But I think one of the biggest things right here that even got Calvin dropping his draws for real, like really got Cal out there dropping them draws, was this beautiful thing right here. Knowing that we are getting the Catwoman, you know, again, bro, Michelle Pfeiffer. Woo. Now, let me ask you real quick, Jay, are we going to see a booty watch when this joint drops? You know, is that your intent, brother?
That's going to be the booty watch of the century. Yes, it is. It is going to be the booty watch of the century right there. With all due respect, respect, everybody gets a booty watch. Everybody gets even the male figures. I don't know shame. Even the droids, they all get booty watch. I think even R2 got a booty watch. Go back and look at the video. But no, this looks great. I cannot wait for this. Oh my god. When I saw these pictures of it last night, I was just like, damn. Oh my god. And for everybody, I put up the penguin this morning, and I thought it was early, y'all. I really thought it was the Mars, and I didn't realize it was the other company that's trying to capitalize. I was like, damn, capitalism at best. But this looks great, man. This definitely looks great, man. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, definitely. Mario, you being a recipient of, you know, a few pieces, such as myself, a recipient of Mars Toys greatness. What do you think about this piece, bro?
These renders look great, man. This is exciting to finally see a company putting out a proper, in my opinion, a proper Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. I think Ant mentioned whether or not if we're gonna get a maskless sculpt with hair, and I guess they said that we are, but they're not showing it yet. So 4 head sculpts potentially with this release, man. That's pretty damn cool, man. I mean, I was insanely impressed with the Joker, man. Getting that in, that I love the Cesar Romero Joker, dude, to death, dude. One of my favorite figures in the collection right now. Considering that it's from a company like this, it's I mean they're stepping up, man. They're stepping up, dude. So I mean,
they are.
Anything that they're showing us and bringing out, I have no doubt that they'll deliver.
Yeah,
we've seen some of the other stuff that they're doing. What was it, the Jim Carrey Riddler? That looks fantastic. I mean,
yes,
we saw shots today of the who was it? The Penguin, the Danny DeVito Penguin, along with a possibility of them doing a boat, the duck as well. You know, so that's again, like I said earlier, man, they're just making dreams come true, and I love the fact that they're doing this.
My thing is, if you don't mind me chiming in real quick, I was actually looking to get I believe that's the Blitzway Catwoman statue, that 1/3.
1/3, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That looks now it's like I'm thinking like depending on how this looks, because I mean I always rather have 1/6 scale, just to go in line with my figure. And I'm thinking like maybe I should wait on that. But that statue is amazing though.
You said no.
No, don't wait on it. I'd be all over it if I were you, bro. You're not gonna get that kind of presence, dude, with a 6 scale figure like that. I'm telling you.
That is true.
When you get that thing in hand, ask second brother. When he saw that Batman over there in LA Comic Con, my man was infatuated with it. We were talking. I'm trying to get his attention, and he's just in his zone, just staring at it. Dude. I'm like, yo. He's like, just staring at it.
Look, if I didn't worry about if they had one in stock, and I didn't have to worry about transporting that damn thing, so I think I was flying to Honolulu the day after, and I'm sitting up there, and I found it. I was asking about the size of the box. I'm like, how big is the box? I was like, this guy shipped, and then he said he sold it.
Humble brag.
I was like, man. And I'm still on it, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out how that's a piece that has to stand on its own. And I was impressed, and I'm sitting up there like, okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull a Usby Snow Speeder, Jazz Inc. Snow Speeder.
Man, stop that shit, because I was ready to sit there and talk about that.
You know you want it.
You know you want that 113.
You should,
too, bro. You need to get that. All them curves for days, bro. Come on.
That will be a hell of a booty watch.
Costa.
Get that. I was about to say, get that Snow Speeder. I have it almost paid off. It's gonna go up there somewhere. I don't know where. It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in here.
Mario, pulled the bid, and the N1 is not coming. He did his magic. He did his Gandalf thing, so the N1 is not there. So now I'm sitting up there. I was getting ready to say something about the damn Snow Speeder, and I'm just like, well, since the N1 is not, I just guess I do that.
Might as well.
I got my enabler. I got my enabler down here, and I'm like, I got to be sensible about that.
This right here, though, brother.
Dang, man, I love that car.
Is this your display, Mario? I'm just playing. This is my. Yo, this looks incredible, bro. It definitely does look incredible. Mars Toys, like they are, Costa. Like, do you have any figures from Mars, bro?
Yeah, I have that Joker. I have a lot of pre-orders right now from Mars Toys. I have their Jack Nicholson Joker, the one that's has the beret, that one. But now I'm gonna have to find another body that's similar to the DX08, so that I can do the beret properly with the right outfit, because the outfit it comes with, I know is not the right outfit, but it's cool that they come with so many freaking head sculpts for the price. It is unbelievable. I ordered the Willy Wonka. That was like Willy Wonka was easy, and an extra Oompa Loompa. And I just it's amazing. I never thought I would dive into the third party arena.
Bro, if they're giving you some magic, it's like you can't walk away from it. You know what I mean?
Especially with the quality too, man. The tailoring on this thing is tight. The body is really good as well, man. So I mean, having this thing in hand, you wouldn't have the impression that this came from an unlicensed company at all.
Yeah, and I have like my first one was the SoSo the Gambit. So I had to have that because I love Gambit. But like this is SoSo's this is Rengoku from Demon Slayer. And nobody else is like making these right now, and they're making more of these, and just the quality. I'm just shocked at how well this is made. The joints are tight. You get all kinds of extra pieces. Like
who made this?
This is SoSo. And they have like some of the other figures from the Demon Slayer show coming out. I'm excited about that. The Penguin, I know there was one that, the one that was shown earlier today from another company, but now it's so weird. I don't try to have loyalty with companies, but Mars did such an amazing job with this Joker that I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what theirs looks like, and if it comes with the it might not come with the duck boat. It might be like with the surfboard. It might be separate. So even buying that separate, that's just another vehicle, and it's gonna be massive. But I don't care if they do the weathering and the detail on it. If it looks like a Tim Burton, sculpture, I am freaking in all the way. The Catwoman, holy shit! I cannot wait to see like the fully realized, Catwoman for that, and I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting their Keaton Bruce Wayne with the tuxedo. So I'm hoping 1/6 kit gets some extras of those, because I know that's gonna look really good too. So these third.
Oh man.
Costa, you're in luck. Prime 1 is doing those too. I'm
Who?
just saying.
The statues?
Yeah, man.
No,
Glorious 1/3.
I have no room for statues.
Yeah, you do. Hey, did you just say those shelves behind you are adjustable, right?
Yeah, but they're.
Costa, don't tell me you got no room, dude.
Costa, don't do it.
I have an Ecto 1
it.
coming. I have an Ecto 1 coming.
Yes.
I have the Snow Speeder.
Yes.
I have the 66 Batmobile in this room, but you won't know where it is. I have the DeLorean down there. Just, I don't know if you can see the box. The DeLorean is down. Yeah, there's the box. It's still in the box, but I'm displaying it in the box right now. I love vehicles. Like I'm like really drawn to those at times more than the figures. Just I guess growing up as a kid, seeing those on the big screen is just it's just amazing. I just I'm excited about Mars. Mars is awesome. SoSo has been doing some amazing stuff. I've been debating on whether because I was gonna try to keep my channel to be just like licensed and like proper, and maybe Disney will see my thing and they'll give me free trips to Disney World. It'll never happen, but but then I'm like, should I do a separate channel for third parties, but don't let anybody know that it's my channel? Just like do third party reviews as a voice that like in getting Ransom, the Ransom voice, here's the Joker and whatever. But anyway, it's just thoughts I've had for the third party, but I'm really excited for third parties. I have Edward Scissorhands coming this week.
Nice.
So that's another third party, and that head sculpt is freaking amazing. So yes, Mars Toys, keep up the good work. I will buy if it's in the nostalgia range and it looks beautiful like all these. I'm gonna buy it, and it's not that expensive. It's so amazing that you get all these head sculpts and stuff for like $200. I love it.
Hell yeah, man. We got Rockamon Chris. There's a reason no one is touching. I think he's talking about the Catwoman figure. There's a reason why nobody touched this figure. I have concerns of articulation due to how restricting the outfit is known for, plus shelf life of the material. I think they'll probably address that. I think they will. And I think that whenever we actually have those thoughts, you got to always keep in mind some companies will always think ahead as well. They're like, okay, we have to think about these things. And I think that's something that they would at least have in consideration when it comes to these pieces. So
and if it does rip, I mean, you can actually add that to the screen accurate functions, because it was ripping. It was ripping actually on screen when she was wearing it. I know they had different different versions of it, but it was actually ripping. So
what's the material of the suit? Is it a leather like material, or is it something?
It's like a leather. It's like a pleather like material. I mean, the real suit, I believe it was.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll actually use real leather this time.
Yeah, I think. I mean, like I said, I mean, just from looking at it, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Plus, we just have to kind of wait, and once they drop it, I think it's going to settle, any type of concerns, But I mean, because Mars Toys is killing it right now. They are them, and SoSo Toys. I have them basically neck and neck. As far as Toys Era, sometimes they're a hit and miss type of situation. Sometimes, like sometimes they have figures that are dope, and then the next minute it's like, yo, what were you thinking? You know what I mean? Like, what were you doing? Like, why did you do this? But SoSo and Mars, like they're doing the thing, right now. I can't wait to get my Rogue in when that's ready to come.
Yeah.
But
I was looking at Mario's unboxing he did for this right here. I was really impressed with the box art.
Yeah,
I think that's is very dope and well packaged and everything. I mean, you're getting a real good, opening unboxing experience from these, because sometimes that was my thing with third parties. I think I only have one third party, and I think that's the Space Wizard.
Space Pimp.
I forget his name. The guy I forget his name. His real name. Squidward from Thanos gang.
Oh, you talking about
Ebony Maw?
Ebony Maw.
You're talking about Ebony Maw. Yeah,
Ebony Maw, and he's fine, but coming out the box, I was like, yeah, this is a third party. They just had that feel. I was like, yeah, this is a third party. Ain't that Hot Toys quality, but this is fine.
Because the suit was sort of like rubberized in a sense.
Yeah. When it looks good, but when you touch it, it's like, oh, it look like
Oh man, it can't be no worse. It can't be no worse than that Corvus Glaive I got, man.
There was worse. Proxima Midnight.
Yeah,
the arms were super short.
That's a bummer.
That was a downfall, bro. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they did that, bro.
She had the arms of a 12 scale figure. It was like, what the
This is right. This is definitely right. But this, I think that, like, again, Mars Toys is on the come up, bro. Like, they definitely are. They're killing it with these pieces. This is something that a lot of us have wanted. I mean, if you're getting that the 89 Batman, this would definitely be an accessory piece that you can actually have, with that figure, even though we didn't see her until like later on to Batman Returns, but still, you can still utilize it, and I think it'll look good. I'm hoping that we get a cameo on Michelle Pfeiffer in Flash. I hope we do.
I'm waiting on the Julie Newmar stories, man.
Or
Earth
the Kid.
Earth the Kid. There you go.
I want all three of the 66 Catwomen.
Yeah,
there's three of them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And Zoe Kravitz. I'll take all of the Catwomen. So.
Yeah.
Even Halle Berry.
You know what? I didn't. I avoided that movie, so no. I would take a Halle Berry from John Wick 3, sure.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But you know what's crazy though? If they did, if they did decide, I bet you that as much disdain as a lot of people actually have for that film, if they decided to release that some bitch as a figure, a 6-scale figure, some people would purchase it, like right off the bat. I think they would.
Yeah, for sure.
I really don't think that they would pass on that, bro. I think that they would. I mean, there's people out there that would actually get it. I mean, I know they would. But yeah, Mars Toys, when you release this, I cannot wait to get it. I'll be excited about having it in my collection. I know a lot of people will. We got X-Men Supreme in the building with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm loving that emoji, that picture too. Hey, if SoSo ever gets Rogue out, but I immediately ordered Mr. Knight too. I don't even want Hot Toys Moon Knight. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. I ordered that Mr. Knight as well. I forgot that.
That's a good looking piece too, man. That sculpt is amazing.
It really is. It really is.
Killed it, dude.
It is. It is. SoSo, I'm telling you, SoSo Toys is doing a thing. And I know a lot of people have been shaming on that Rogue, but the thing is, there was no likeness to compare it to because they were taking it from the comics, straight from the comics, So there was nothing that you could really sink in with it. I think it's good for what it is. And you get two, so you can use one instead of the other. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I can't wait to get it deposited next to my Gambit. I'm definitely excited about that, man. But yeah, man, thank you for the bomb itself. I kind of want to get it to like a different territory here. And I know this is going to kind of ruffle some feathers, bro. It's going to ruffle some feathers. But just want to talk about this real quick because I just want to know, because I'm like, what if? And I say this basically as a big what if, and this was kind of like a title of everything, what that was in the description. But we know, and I want to talk about, like, in a sense, like, forgotten. Is it a forgotten? Has it become a forgotten? I know it's a discussion, but when I say forgotten, do I mean, is the interest for this as strong as it was in the very beginning? Now, I'm talking about this Scarlet Witch. Now, I know exactly. A lot of people are waiting for this piece. Me, myself as well, are waiting to get this piece in, waiting for the reveal, for the release. Can somebody fact check me on how long it has been since this was revealed?
Yeah,
Please do.
It's been since 2003. It's a long time.
Was this 2020, 2021?
Yeah,
It may have been 21.
It's
2021.
It was 2021?
Damn, Anthony hit it on the head. 2 years, 1 month.
2 years, 1 month. Appreciate that, Space Mouse or Astro Mouse. Bro. Bro. All right, I'm gonna start with Mario. Were you going to get this piece, bro?
At first, look, I really wanted to get a Scarlet Witch in the collection again because I really like this iteration of Wanda. I loved WandaVision, man. I mean, a lot of people at the time weren't really digging it, but I was loving it.
Yeah,
and when she came out like this, she would look dope. Like, I want to get this. But then when I saw Multiverse of Madness, right, I'm more of a fan of that look and everything that she was going through in that movie particularly. So I think I'm gonna go down that route instead. But I remember having the same conversation a while ago about Spider-Verse Miles. Right? It took forever to come out. Everyone was like, damn, I'm gonna cancel my pre-order. Am I really interested anymore?
I was one of them.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
When it dropped, what happened? Oh my gosh, this is figure of the year, blah, blah, blah. Everybody loved it.
That's true.
Everyone loved it, man. So hold on. This Wanda, I think she's gonna do well. For those that have been patiently waiting for her, I think everyone will be happy with it. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for everybody that's picking this up. I know it's been a long wait. But the thing is, well, for me, I really don't have that many pre-orders, and what I have on pre-order, I've been waiting for a long time, but it's stuff that I'm still interested in and stuff that I really want in the collection.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So for me personally, I can wait. I mean, I've got my space is still limited, so I'm one of those shuffle collectors too. So I can definitely wait, man.
Definitely hold out on it. No, I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you. Cal, was this something that you were going to actually get in the collection, man? Is this something that you paid off or you've been paying on or whatever?
Yeah, I believe she's paid off. This was my fill-in for my end game. So yeah, I'm just waiting on her to come in.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on Joker, so I can wait for her too. It's all right. I got patience.
You still waiting on your Joker 2-pack?
Dude,
word.
So,
I thought Kit was shipping them all out. Oh no, never mind. Come on, Mario. Never mind. I forgot. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm sorry.
You see Calvin's face. He's like, "Come on, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't apologize enough, bro."
Yeah, come on. Man. You just got.
It's all right. You live and you learn. Trust me. Last time.
Straight up. Come on, man.
I was gonna say that's a damn shit. That pisses me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Calvin. That's some bullshit.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Just ain't coming yet. They said July.
Waiting on the next pallet.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Exactly.
After the promise was
it's a
to
pallet
have it
shipper. Okay.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that shit ever again. Anyway, I feel you, bro. If it's any consolation though, he's right there still in the box. So by the time you get yours, no.
You got 20. You got like 30 boxes. That ain't a consolation for me.
Calvin, when I get mine, dude, I'm coming over, dude. We'll do an unboxing, all right? So
yeah,
that helps.
be dope. That'd definitely be dope. Jay, your feelings on this piece. Is it? Do you still have that same? And 140 people, 142 people here watching. Make sure you hit the like button. And while you hit that like button, say what up to Astro Mouse while you're in the chat. Make sure you give a shout out to Astro Mouse and tell them that Lael sent you. But bro, what is your thoughts on this, man?
I think she looks great, and I'm still. Are you still down? Yeah, I'm still down for this joint. I am. I'm still down for it. Man, it's a wait, but I think I think everybody's going to be pleasantly surprised when they finally get it. Now, that's what I'm thinking because I think that head sculpt looks dope. This is one of her best outfits. I mean, it's real. It's a real. That outfit is real cool. She kind of. I do prefer the mom version because I liked her. I really liked her in that. I liked her in that better than Doctor Strange. I think she personally stole the movie from Doctor Strange, but that's a whole neither here or there. But I loved her in that, so I'm looking forward to that version. But I am going to get this because I can't say no to Wanda. Beautiful figure, well executed. Just can't wait for it to come out and see how it, when that final product comes out, how it's going to look. I think it's going to be high, and this gives people a lot of people been waiting on Wanda. They really have been. Even since, because I know the whatchamacallit was kind of hard. That kind of went away for a while. It was hard to get the Civil War version. So having this version now, it gives collectors another opportunity to actually, snag her up. So I think that's great. And I think, like I said, I know my man Never Ender is waiting every day. It's like, where's Wanda? So I can't wait for, people to, hopefully it'll be real nice if we get her this week. Or something like that. I'm putting that out there. I really hope we get it. I think that'll be a win for everybody. That'll be definitely a win for the community, especially if she comes out and she looks good. Now, if she comes out and she's like a pile of shit, oh man, that's going. Yeah, we ain't going to ever hear the end of it. That's going to be a stream for the ass.
And that was a rumor that he wasn't happy about the original release, or he wasn't happy about what the production came out to. And that they said, no, we got to redo it.
Well, that's good. So, I rather. I mean, and I think that's what it is now. Like, can we really think? When was the last time we really, outside of that Batman Begins figure? When was the last time we really got a shit? I know. When was the last outside of that? When was the last time we really had a shit figure or a shit head sculpt? We really haven't. They really kind of stepped it up over the past year. Loki. With the helmet on, Loki's good, right?
But considering how long the wait was for Loki, I mean, I think we were all hopeful, that was gonna pop. But unfortunately, without the helmet,
he wasn't worth the wait. I agree with you, Mario. He wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
With the helmet on, that's cool. But off,
well, most everything else we've been waiting for a long time, I think pretty much paid off. I mean, I remember Justice League Superman that came out great. Gamora was another one that took forever. That came out great.
Amazing.
Drax was all right. It took forever, but body was undersized. But aside from that, I thought that was great.
Yeah.
So there's some. I believe that the longer that they'll take, I'm pretty sure we'll receive a better product in the end. At least I'm hopeful.
Definitely. And we got Astro Mouse in the building. What's going on with you, Astro Mouse? Second brother, so what I need you to do, my brother, I need you to break down the residual damage in your pocket, considering the simple fact that you have probably already paid this off, my brother, and you have been waiting for this to come. So tell me, considering the simple fact that you have a spot on your shelf reserved for this piece, is it in fact causing a bit of frustration on the inner piece of your heart? Let me know how you feel, my brother.
As my brother, I shall retort and to say to you that the brother has withheld his wallet on this particular piece here. He shall say that he shall wait, and the patient will come down and just say, you know what? Let's just wait for this one to come out. as we turned around and stood, as we stood to be tricked. Look, they said he was singing. He was sitting there singing and with the mermaids and the fishes, but kept us waiting until we finally got him. Big disappointment. But that would not happen again. Not again.
No, so you said I am waiting. He said, "Nah, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. I'm just waiting."
You sound like Fred Hampton a little bit there.
You sure did. You sure enough did. You sure enough did.
I am a revolutionary.
I am the greatest. Hey, so Costa, is this something that you're waiting on that you're going to get in your collection, bro?
No, but I did have this on pre-order at one point, but I let that one go a very long time ago. But I'm one of the few people that, well, I guess a lot of us liked WandaVision. I dug WandaVision. I love the whole premise of it. And I did want to have this with Vision, but I'm trying to be better at not just buying everything and curating a good, collection, which I don't want to do. But you got to make some sacrifices, and Star Wars is a little bit more, where my heart is than the Marvel stuff. Although the first 3 phases, I would, if they, come out with newer 2.0s, I got the Iron Man, the new Iron Man's coming. So, but this one, I hope it turns out for everyone who's ordered it. Is this the updated where the tiara's in the right spot?
Yeah.
Right,
they did.
Yeah, so they listened to that and they want to get this thing perfect. I think that's why it's taking long. Definitely. You don't want to, mess something that looks as angelic as this up. You don't want Wanda stank. That's what we don't want.
Right.
So
right. That is yeah. I get you. Yeah. Yeah. It's just
don't mess up Elizabeth Olsen's face, okay? That's all we want.
Yeah. Don't do that. Another figure that I think we sort of like forgot about. Mario, I want to go to you on this one too, bro, because I want to hear what you would say about something like this, because this has been pushed. This has been pushed for a long while, and I think a lot of people forgot about this figure. Yeah, this has been pushed for a long time. I think they pushed this to like November, if I'm right. I think they did that, and I didn't think about it until I went through. I was checking my emails, and I forgot I got this notification that said that it was going to be delayed a bit, further. Mario, was this something that you were considering getting your collection, or were you going to pass on this? Is it something that you completely forgot about?
No, it's nothing that I didn't completely forget about, but it's something that I am considering, because since I started collecting, I've always wanted to finish that Dark Knight line. And the fact that I've got a second chance with Bane or with an improved Bane and with this Catwoman, with this new stand and everything, new base, I still plan on picking it up. Yeah. The thing is that because I picked up Two-Face when it came out, and since I never got rid of it, so I might as well, try to finish up with some of these figures. That's all I really wanted, just, Bane and Catwoman. So, and this is one that I did forget about, to be honest.
Yep.
There's just so much that's out there, and it is low on the priority for me. But I wouldn't be surprised to see this one go waitlist before it actually comes out.
Yeah.
We've seen that before, man, where we've seen some of these figures that have been sitting around for a minute suddenly go waitlist out of nowhere.
Facts.
Right. So it's not just the newer releases, but some of these older announcements as well. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting how that's going to go down. So yeah, and I hope the same thing doesn't happen to Wanda either. So I hope everybody that's been waiting for it, get it. So don't be playing those games with us. But yeah, I plan on getting it. Even though, I mean, it's still Catwoman's already been established in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
So I can, and like I said before, I can wait. So I'm good. I'm good.
Gotcha. Definitely. Cal, now I know that you're actually going to get this or you have, did you have the 1 of the first version, or are you going to get this one?
No, I skipped this. I went with the Queen Studio on the bike.
Oh,
nice.
That's a great alternative.
Did you go now? Did you go the 6-scale version, or did you go?
I went 6 instead of 3rd because I have enough 3rd going on in here already. Because I want her in the case with the rest of the 6-scale. So and
it looks good on that bike. Yeah. See,
because you're not gonna be able to get that curve. What do you call that, Jay?
Booty watch.
Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I went that route.
Considering the simple fact that, my brother, you didn't go that route, Jay.
Yeah.
Is this going to be one that you could possibly get in your collection? And will this graduate to the Boutte watch?
Yes,
my brother.
Yes, my brother. Absolutely. This will be part of the Booty Watch. This will be part of the Booty Watch Hall of Fame right here. Yeah, it's gonna be. I definitely. I totally forgot about her for sure. But no, when it's funny. Soon as I got the Joker and everything, and I started really thinking about like, all right, damn, I need her. I was like, I need her on the bike because right now I have them all in my display, and I have Batman on the Batpod. So I was like, damn, I need to definitely she definitely looked good on that Batpod. And I think that was the main reason to get her on that Batpod, because I wanted to recreate with Queen Studios, because I didn't have that Queen Studios money at the time for that. So I can't wait. And I always kind of wanted this figure, but I stood away from it because this was almost an early Good Morning Grail at one point. Just the person I was gonna buy it from, I saw one picture. I was like, oh, she looked good. And then and then I guess he was boxing her up to send it to me. And he was like, dude, I may have to cancel your order. I was like, why? He was like, because of this. And I saw the he didn't know it disintegrated on his shelf. Oh, man. And I guess he was like, dude, this is bad. I was like, oh shit. He was like, cancel. I was like, yeah, cancel that bad boy. So she didn't, so she didn't come home. So I was like, yes, it's good to have another chance to actually get her and get her released. Hopefully that they made some type of updates to that. So it'd be good to have her in the collection. I can't wait. I'm hoping that she comes soon. Hoping that we get her kind of soonish. I know what Sideshow is saying. I'm seeing it right in the chat. People are saying like she's been pushed to like July.
I don't know, because before I saw November.
Oh wow!
Because I got a notification that said that she was pushed to November.
Oh wow!
So unless they updated that shit, like it's crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy. It's definitely something that's crazy. Second brother, were you going to get this piece in, bro?
Is this another one I was going to wait on? To see the final pieces and people getting it in hand, because I really haven't dived into that Dark Knight line yet. Getting ready to a couple of weeks ago, but I know myself, I'm a completionist, and as soon as I do that, I'm trying to get the Bane and try to get her, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm at
second brother,
prioritize that.
Okay, yes, you might not. Okay, so I say this with complete sincerity, then you might not want to see my display the end of this week. I'm just saying. And Calvin, don't watch it. Don't watch it, bro. Don't watch it until you get your NR Joker in. Just don't watch it.
Everybody in the damn chat going to be sending it to me all day long.
Don't watch it, because this display is going to be insane. Like literally, it is going to probably be one of my best. Thank you. thanks to Costa for the inspiration. And
no, you did it all yourself. You did it all yourself.
Yeah, with some little help. I got by with a little help from my friends. So definitely. But Costa, are you going to get this piece in, bro?
I did say all of the Catwoman.
Yeah,
right.
you
Did it earlier?
You did. You definitely did.
No, I'm not. Although I'm like I probably should. But then I don't have any other Dark Knight stuff. I don't know. I think I personally think I would hope that they're trying to like retool the fabric maybe for the outfit. Maybe that's why it's been delayed. Because really, is this that much different than the original? When there's like it didn't say it was like an actual 2.0, like if there was any upgrades with it. So usually when it's something like that, they get those figures out quick without any delay. But I'm having a feeling that, I'm not sure if the Miles Morales suit material would work with this or if it needs to have more of a leather look to it. But yeah, if you're having those disintegration problems and with the old fabrics, you'd think we would have invented newer and better fabrics by now for some of these figures where we can replace like the pleather with something more durable. So yeah, I mean, she looks great. I forgot Anne Hathaway was even a Catwoman. So
who did that, bro? Who did that?
Who did that? 3 of them.
Who did that, bro?
That's wrong.
And a minute later, I got this.
Wrong.
Who did that, bro?
So wrong.
Fucking Spice.
Of course.
I was about to say Toys Wonderland is listening to us right now, and they're like, "Oh, we got to get that palette filled." So
sons of bitches. Yeah. We know.
Sons of bitches.
Sons of bitches. Anyway, Cal, you gonna get it, bro. It's gonna come. Don't worry about it. It's definitely gonna come. But yeah, man, like, I mean, again, like for something like this, it's definitely going to be a expectation for me. But again, it was forgotten, and I forgot that I had it on pre-order. So,
would anybody object if they actually surprised us and gave us sculpted hair with this thing?
I wouldn't object. I probably would not object to it. I mean, but the rooted does look good on this piece, but. I don't know. I mean, it just depends on, and the thing is, we don't even know if they'll let you remove the mask though, because I haven't seen any of them that lets you do that. So
yeah, I'd be pissed if they switched this to sculpted. Nah,
you want the rooted, right?
Yeah, I want it rooted.
Yeah, I don't want to go look at the photos again, and I'm detecting. I missed it. I don't know if you guys did too. Single jointed elbows on this one too.
You think so?
Like Bo-Katan. I know so. Go back and look at the photos. The way that she's holding that pistol in the first shot, it's straight. It's just straight. It's just a straight 90-degree angle, dude. The elbow does not bend anymore, just like the Bo-Katan. Even right here, in this shot, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, cool.
Yeah.
That's. I smell single jointed elbows coming with this one.
Yeah.
Bad news, bro. Don't be a bearer of bad news. Let me just try to find photos.
Go back to the last shot. The last shot on the bat pod.
She looks dope right there.
Right there. That is the money shot.
That looks. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yep. That looks dope.
How dare y'all, man? You know what? How dare y'all exploit like that, bro?
Exploit? Please elaborate.
Y'all does some shit. Y'all just exploiting the booty watch, bro. Like how you just.
It's all for the art of it.
Studios.
Yeah, this is dope. This is definitely dope. I wanted again. It's whenever she comes. But it's again one of those figures that I forgot about. Now, let me ask you a question though. Like I said, because I want to kind of get to the last topic before we do though. Think this is going to get released pretty soon? What y'all think?
Oh, I hope so. Please.
How hasn't this been released yet? What is taking so long on this one? I mean,
seriously,
I don't get it. I would have thought that they would have capitalized on season 3 of The Mandalorian to get this figure out.
I know.
I mean, Wolves is out.
Yeah, they need to complete that. Complete that little trio. Yeah, and this should have been out. This, I mean, and it's not a hard figure to make. Like all the parts are already fucking there. All they need is to nail the head sculpt, and there you go. I mean, this is that we should be. I'm guessing we should get this quick. This should be anytime, anytime soon. Seriously.
What about this?
Once again, oh God, I need this so bad. I'm sorry, my wife knows it. I love this. I'm just gonna say this. I love this woman. Okay, I'm sorry.
Treasure.
Man, wait. Time out, bro. Time out.
There you go.
You didn't argue with Katie, bro. Like, and you know what? As hard as that was, I was like, you know what? Let me just, come on, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, you still got you still got Felicity though. I'm not. That's. I would never. Okay.
Y'all can have Katie. I got my
Mulan.
I got my Mulan right here on trip.
She is you said it right. She's a treasure. She's a national treasure.
She is a treasure.
She is, bro.
She is. Like this. Look at that skull, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Like
now,
that's amazing, bro.
Now is that a new date or is that date for people who are pre-ordering it now? Because I pre-ordered it a long time ago.
Okay, so
says April.
That's in the yours is saying April? Oh wow.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, mine's still saying April.
Oh wow.
See, I don't know what mine is actually saying. It might still say April.
We get whispers of this will be released too pretty soon.
Well, that makes that listen, guys, that would make sense because that means we can be getting it from. Well, I know things are different with Sideshow now, but
April to June.
It's we still can probably be getting this from in Hong Kong. This will probably be released pretty soon, and then they have that window from July to August. So that makes sense because it's all. I mean, we already damn near in the middle of the month of May.
It says April to June. So,
so we're probably gonna get this soon. Matter of fact, I think we'll be getting her before Casca
Reeves. Yeah.
Because this was announced before. Yeah,
because this was announced before Casca Reeves. Yeah. It definitely was. So
she was 2021, right? Like late 2021, right?
What? Who? Yeah, Casca. She was late. She was definitely because she was one. She's the one that was released with Wolves as well. Because it was after.
I was asking about Phoenix. Yeah, I think Phoenix was like she was like.
Oh yeah. She was because she was released because we got like the promo of her in Boba, and they were showing that for a while. They released the actual Boba, but we didn't see this with a skull. That didn't actually get released until afterwards, and then after this was Costa Reeves and Wolves, which we didn't. I was surprised. I was surprised that we got Wolves. I'm not going to front.
Yeah.
So they knew something we didn't know at that time. So I was definitely surprised that we got that. But definitely I cannot wait for this. This will be coming home with me soon. Whenever it is released, I cannot wait. 143 people. What'd you say? 3.
You still getting 4 of them?
3.
Oh, 3. Oh, my bad. I thought you said 4. Okay, it's still happening. All right.
3. It is still happening. We got, let me see here. We got Mike. Mike. I'm going to say Litaris.
Just say Mike.
Mike Litaris.
Mike L.
Litaris. Mike Litaris. She deserves a lot more, but quick 2 from Ming Na. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely she deserves that. Bro.
Absolutely.
She was we saw her at Celebration, right? Calvin. So yeah, she was definitely all in. She's dope. She's definitely dope. But okay, so finally, I want to kind of move on to something else here. So I was talking about this behind stage, right? And you've probably seen this in the promo. It is the Maju space versus the costume case. Now, this is why I say this, right? And I said this at the very beginning. There is no right or wrong because both of them have you're getting quality out of both.
Yep.
Right? Now, one comes complete to your crib. All you have to do is put it together. But the other, you just have to buy pieces for. And I have to say, putting together the frame was not hard at all. It was so easy.
It's easy.
It was so easy putting together this muscle rack. And
almost easier to put together. It's easier to put together than a DTOF, in my opinion.
And the only thing is, and I think the next time around, if I want to create one of these cases, I'm actually going to come to Philly, and you're going to help me find the pieces, because the thing is, here I live in bumblefuck Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right? They don't have everything that is available in Philadelphia, so I had to get the plexi cut at Lowe's, which I'm glad you buy the glass and they cut it for free. So that was dope.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Lowe's, if you buy the glass there, if you buy the plexi, they'll cut it for free. You just tell them the measurements. Yeah, all you got to do is buy the glass, you buy the plexi, they cut it for you. So that's cool. I got the boards because the thing is, I wanted to reinforce the board. I wanted it to have like hard, whatever. So I reinforced it. I got the boards and I painted them. But that was only like, because I got one sheet, which was only about $32, and they cut it for free at Home Depot. So I got that done. So I got that. I already got my LED lights. What else did I get? Let me see. I had to get paint because I had to paint it black. It's just because all black everything. I just had to do that. But even with that said, with the amount of materials, the case, and everything that I actually got, it was all up, I'd say a good
7, 5.
Nah, it was like maybe 480 total.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Total.
Prices have come down. Like that's what it was before the pandemic. My whole thing was $465 before the pandemic. Well, yeah, kind of before the pandemic. Then it went crazy with the material cost. Plexiglass was crazy because everybody was using plexi for sneeze guards and blocking things off. So plexi got crazy expensive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very true.
So for example, the acrylic shelf that I have here, I got it for $50. But now I don't think you can find it for less than $150. So it's so prices are coming down, and you can make a really nice looking display, and anybody can do it. I'm not Tim the Tool Man. I'm just regular. I'm a regular person like you guys, and I decided to try something, and voila. That's what I did.
Yes, I know for me, the first one I built cost me about $6 something, I believe. And then when I did the second one, I actually had materials left though, because I overbought materials. I bought all my plexiglass from Home Depot, which is much cheaper, and they don't cut shit for you. So but I know how to cut PEX. I know how to score it and snap it.
Yeah.
So that worked out for me. I found an affordable way to get around certain aspects of paying too much for it. So I think the last one cost me about 4, maybe 5 or something like that. Once I did everything, and I was installing the lights. The thing that did trip me up, Costa, was the damn magnetic tape, because I didn't double it at first, so it kept falling.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
And you were like, double it. I was like, okay, so I'll double it, and once I double it, it just locks right on. It's like, perfect.
It stays on. Like the brand that I picked, I tried a few different brands. There's some really crappy magnetic tape out there. I wasn't even sure if it was gonna work. I didn't want Velcro, only because if I pull it off and then I put it on, well, not just that. If I put it on and it's not on straight, I gotta pull it off and try to fix it and get it straight. With this, I can. I got my
magnet's a little bit more forgiving.
My thing right here, and then
that looks good.
Yeah, and you just pop it on, and
that's yours. That looks good. That looks good, Leo.
This was before. Like, this is basically before I kind of put the touches and everything to it. This is me when I added the lights to it. Okay. So you can see this. I did 3 shelves. At the bottom of it, you can see where I actually have the white. So what I did was I got white sponge board, just to create the white. So right there, if you see that what the plexi is, That's going to be an all white room in there. That's where the Joker is going to sit. The tumbler is going to be outside, and Batman Begins figure or the DX19 is going to be in the front, and it's going to be lit with and the box right there is spotlights. So I have the spotlights on each side that are shining on the Bat Pod itself. So it's going to be, and I frosted the back wall to make it look like Batcave-ish type of situation. So yeah, so it's going to be definitely a dope piece to have. But the thing is, it's like with everything that I'm doing with this, again, just for the price of what it would cost me to get. And here's the thing, bro, and I'm saying this because I'm looking at Mario's module cases, dope as shit. Like everything that I see, and even having the module cases that I had before I got rid of them, it just didn't fit what I was trying to do. That's the thing. It didn't work, but it's still dope. You know what I mean? There's still dope pieces to basically have. So I think it's a win-win on both sides. But I think, and Casa, you touched on this before, and and I'm pretty sure, Jay, you probably feel the same way. It is so, and Mario, even when you're putting together like the cases, sometimes without the frustration, it's therapeutic. Like it really is, knowing that you're accomplishing a goal.
I love it.
Yes, that dude, you just hit it. I've said this before. Sometimes when I'm feeling depressed or whatever, I'll figure out, do we need something in the house? And I'll go to IKEA and I would buy it and I would build it. And it's very therapeutic. So being able to combine things that I love, like toys and performing and, building stuff, it's amazing. But like you said, everything it's win-win for everybody, because I even made my own Magic case style cases for for other stuff. So it's always, it's good to have options. It's good to have options.
Casca, let me ask you about the actual Magic case type that you built.
Yeah,
with those similar materials. The cost of that single case as compared to like a typical garage shelf with the plexiglass and different boards, I mean, how much more of a difference are we looking at?
You're not those videos are videos of that you're not going to save much. Let's just say one is Magicase makes their own. I'm guessing they make their own aluminum extrusions because their front panels now have a lip. So I think they fashion them there. I think them being a big company, they can buy, or they might have had a lot of these materials pre-pandemic already, set up. And I don't get the stuff wholesale. Like, it's going to be a little different. For my people that live in the UK or Europe, if you go using the company that I used in the UK, Ooze Nest, there will be a savings there, because the frame is so cheap to get. It's just the shipping to the US is just expensive for me. But I get everything cut by the company. They cut it to the size I tell them to. They pre-tap the ends, so I don't have to put tap screw make it so that you can screw in screws at the ends. So they do all that stuff. I wish I had a thing, but the frame so much cheaper if I lived in the UK. We're talking like $80. So let's see. Let me try to give you an example. So just for the shelf, like a 6-inch shelf that I was making that was out of the aluminum, it's about $30, but it's $60 shipping. So if we had a place in the US that did the same thing, I don't trust myself because I don't have the equipment to cut the aluminum to be the same exact size each time. So if I wanted something to be 1200 millimeters, let's say, to cut a piece down and then the next piece to be the same size, I'm afraid I'm going to screw that up. So that's why I go through this company, and I've found other companies here in the US, but they don't cut it for you. The ones that do cut it for you, it's like 4 or 5 times the cost. I've tried to find places here, and the benefit for me and for you guys, like even if you get these Maji cases, if you use a French cleat or whatever, you can hang it on your wall. I don't trust like Maji case. They only recommend, I guess, like the DF60 be the biggest case to hang up. I'm like, no. You can hang any size case up if you use a French cleat and make sure you get it into a couple of studs. So any of you guys out there that want to wait for Maji cases and you have a small apartment, but you can put something on the wall, that's another idea to do it. But with acrylic coming down in price, making your own case, Maji case style case might come down to, maybe saving like $50 to $75, because that's what it was before the pandemic. So when I calculated all that stuff, it's a French cleat. Did I? Is Mike Literus in here? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So before the pandemic, you like the hanging case that you see up there, it was a $75 save in cost. The other difference is the materials I use to make those are higher quality than what Maji case uses on like their shelves. So they're velvet. They're felt.
The board.
Yeah,
the board felt.
Yeah, I used upholstery grade velvet with an actual pine hardboard. I don't think they use like pine wood, and I know they don't use upholstery grade velvet. I think they use something that it's like glued on to that. And then the lights. I learned how to make lights. So like you can make your own lights, and you can actually have it be whatever. So this one is cool. I'll probably show you guys how to make these. It'll be cool. But this is I don't know if you can tell. It's a double row of LEDs super packed in there. So this light is super bright compared to what you normally get at with Maji case. Also, I'm thinking about putting these into this case, because these lights I have in here you can't dim. I'm also thinking about trying to figure out how to slide an RGB piece in here, if I can make it fit so you can have 2 bright rows and 1 row of color, so you can like use one tube and just have everything all in one. So anyway,
I couldn't imagine these lights being any brighter, because for me, these strip lights, in my opinion, they're bright enough that everything is lit up perfectly in my, for me, for my display. But to have them any brighter, that's just like I can't imagine that. But when you do mention a dimmable display, dimmable lights, I think that could be
cool.
That could be to the advantage.
Cool.
To do something like that, to make it dimmable, I think that's something that could be.
I definitely got to update the lights in mine.
See, that's what I like about the LED strips that I have. Like, and you probably got it because you can dim the lights. You can definitely turn it down. It doesn't have to be extremely bright. Definitely love having it. Jay, do you have like any acrylic, covering your cases?
Oh yeah. Like even the ones that are like back here, the ones that I made right here, like I pull the camera up. So oh shit, got rid of the camera. Never mind. That didn't work.
There you go.
But like even like these move
that out the way. Even like these cases, like right back here, like all these are like it's acrylic all on that one, and then on the Costco case that's out there in the other room, I got the acrylic all in the front because I like to have everything like airtight just in case. Yeah, because I got a dog and everything, and I don't like having this whole having little puppy brown furs all over everything. So
I got a lightsaber.
Got you. Definitely, man. But yeah, I'm just trying to give Second Brother some ideas because I see all them details down there. So we gonna try to make some changes.
Yeah, he gonna need a case for that.
Yeah, he gonna need a case pretty soon.
Oh.
You need vehicle cases, man. Vehicle cases.
Yep.
That's why I did this.
What'd you say, Second Brother?
I am not moving no damn glass.
It's a lot of damn glass. It really is.
Hell yeah. He said, hell no. Calvin, you got module cases, right?
I do.
How many do you have, brother?
A lot. I don't know. I have 2 wall units that I purchased directly from Module Case. So these 2 are wall units. All these were sideshow. So I just did DF60s about 1 or 2 at a time, and then another 2, 3, 4 at a time, and just as it kept growing, I just kept getting more.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6.
Yeah. The only reason why I went this route is because, like I said, I remember the first time getting the module cases, how long it took and the frustration, and then having to put everything together the way I did, but it still looked beautiful. You know what I mean? So I did this, like I said, I wanted to do this because, like I said, there's no right or wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, I think that, you have cases and again, I'm I can honestly say now that I don't have to be envious of Mario's case with Farm Boy Luke. Yeah, well, you saw that video, didn't you?
Actually, no.
You see that video?
I still don't see none. Oh, I see you pointing at something, dude. All you said, I think
I had that video up, so you can check that out. But anyway,
I'll check it out.
Yeah, man. But Kosika, thank you so much for that information, brother. Like,
I want to mention one last thing. The pride that you feel after building the case and knowing that, shit, that I did that and it looks awesome and my stuff looks awesome in it. It's just, it's a great, I'm amazed every time I walk in here. I'm like, holy shit, I really did that.
That's the way it felt. That's the way it definitely felt, bro. Like, Toya, because she over the weekend she saw me building it and she sent me a message like, I'm proud of you. And I was like, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're a man. You can build shit. Yeah.
But see the downside to that is she takes notice to me building shit.
Yeah, you gotta fix stuff.
She's gonna be like, hey, so build me a walk-in closet or build me you know what I mean? So you already know how that
put together a garage shelf. What makes you think I could build a walk-in closet?
Yeah, I mean, like, what makes you think? But yeah, nah. It's gratifying what you get. And then because when you see your vision come to light, you know what I mean? When you see that vision of how you wanted it, and it's manifestation, like it's
just beautiful. Like when you see, and like anybody that's doing it, I say go all out and really put that work in on it. And, follow Costa's tutorial, look at the other videos, because when you like put like the black tape around like the edges, like the actual display glass, when you're attaching it to it, you watch it go from being a garage shelf to an actual display. Like when you start putting up those backboards behind it, you just see it come to life. You're like, oh my god, there it is. Because I had that feeling. I know, Leo, you had that feeling too. When you put it up, you're like, oh shit, it's a
right
case
there.
Now.
It's a case now. So what I did was, because what I do is I put everything up, I put the lights in, and I walk. I don't turn around and look. I walk way to the other side of the room and then turn around so I can see it. And I'm like, yeah, there it is.
Yep.
There it is. And then and that's just seeing it so far. It's just like, yo, I can't. It's just incredible.
Can I get a
Leia
solo
said
real quick?
What'd you say?
Uncle Keith had a request. Can you solo me real quick?
Hell, you know we can settle because we about to get a tour. What's up?
So he wanted, I don't know if you guys see this, but this was my 2-wall delivery when I finally got them in.
Your cases?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
lots of
that was-
boxes.
Wow.
So
Damn.
Uncle Keith asked for that.
How long did it take you, bro?
A hell of a lot shorter than it took for me to get them. Two and a half weeks. But that's because I had to break everything down in here and get everything out to move those in, and then build everything up and bring everything back in. So
Gotcha.
about 2.5 weeks.
Is that Wonder Woman right there beside you, bro?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So that's the new figure with the older accessories.
Well, no, I bought all this single stuff, so I forgot the cloak. Everything was, man. This has been sitting in the case for 9 months now. Just her case with the fresh look, fresh this here. I got everybody new plates because the plates they came with were shitty.
I
Crow Customs.
Love that figure.
I hate those ramps, bro. I hate them.
So far,
I hate Spidey.
Those ramps.
No, the reason I hate the Man of Steel because it always pops out. Like it's that one I can't stand. That's the only
There's one more thing I'm gonna do to add to this. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but I need to hit up fusion reactors. He's gonna give me one that's lit up. He's gonna give me one that's lit up.
There you go.
The last
I'm gonna get last because he did it for my Whiplash over here. That's lit up.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
So I'm gonna get it where it's lit up and actually in our hands lit up. So that's the
so
next
is
thing.
it just like a thicker? Is it to be just like a thicker rope though? Right?
It's like a plastic, but it's
Thicker
illuminated.
rope, you say?
Got you.
So, but yeah, I've seen. He had put some videos out on it a while back. So
Gotcha.
I told him as soon as I got her in, I'll be asking for it.
Dope.
I need to get that. That's going.
Anyway, fellas, Hosta, thank you so much for
thank you.
the information and sharing that with us. Again, just did that because there's no right or wrong way. Anything that you actually get, especially building it yourself, it's always an accomplishment when we see our displays come to life. So it's always a huge thing. So definitely, man, thank you for talking, with us. And thank you guys for basically being here with us. 123 people out there watching. Make sure you hit that like button, man. If you haven't already, make sure you do that and subscribe to everybody that you see on the panel. Their links are in the description. I made sure to put it there. So basically make sure that you do that, man. So let's start from the bottom. Second brother, what you got going on, man? What you got coming up? What can we expect from you, my brother? Is he froze?
And working. Am I frozen?
Yeah, you good. You good.
My brother just taking my time, trying to have a target date for my show like mid-June.
Cool.
Trying to have a target date for that. So, but just making sure my brother over here help me do the little magic to make everything happen right. So I still don't understand how you guys manage so much and do so much and still be able to sleep and work. But
it's hard, bro.
It's hard.
It's hard. For Jays, it's hard to work, do this shit, and be pretty. So it's hard, bro.
And pimping, don't forget that.
Yeah, right.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
No.
His wrist was like in a sling, so you just had that back smack going and kept going. And one day, like, what's going on with my wrist, man? It's just that wrist action. I had to just keep doing and keep doing and keep doing. I had to put spice on and pop it, baby.
That's dope, man. Anyway, man, thank you for being here as always, brother. Every week,
man, love every minute.
Appreciate that, man. Definitely, my man, Brodro Cousins, Jay, Space Pimp himself. What is going on with you, bro? What can we expect from you, my man?
Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, if we do best of the best tomorrow, I gotta really come up with something. So,
do you know how hard it was to come up with this shit today, bro?
I know, bro. Because I was thinking, damn, what are we gonna talk about? We didn't get shit this week.
Bro, I was like, fuck. That's the hardest thing is always coming up with a topic when there is none.
Right?
And staying
you got
consistent.
some good ones, man.
You did. You had some real good ones. That's why I'm like, shit, what am I gonna come? Tomorrow I have to really dig in and think about something for tomorrow. If not, we'll figure out something to be good. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And then I got a good morning. We gotta get back on Good Morning Grails. I gotta get with Second Brother and finish up this Rogue One line. We definitely gotta do that. So that's definitely coming up the road. Still working on my Chucky short film. Now it's like a little mini series that I'm going to be doing. Once I hit 3K, we'll be releasing the first episode of that. So, and we're about like 120 away from 3K. So funny, I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I thought I was at 3K months ago. I just stopped looking and I looked at one day and I said, "Oh shit, I'm not."
Bro, it's a fight to get the foe. I'm still fighting to get the foe, bro.
Man,
so
you'll be there. You'll be there, man.
Yeah, definitely. Man. But definitely, bro. Let me know what's going on tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Definitely. We find something. We find a way out of no way. That's how would Jesus say he found a way out of no way. Straight up as always. Calvin, what's going on with you, brother? Well, what can we besides work? Because I know that's what you about to say.
I'm just happy to be sitting in my damn chair, just chilling. Because shit,
I know, right?
I'm in the office for one time.
You be in the office, bro. Yeah, you be in the office, bro.
People have called me many things, but you can never call me lazy. I'll tell you that.
Hell no. Always mobile, always working. I wish I had those problems, bro. I definitely do.
Man, trust me. Sometimes it's working to find work. But just chilling. I'm gonna enjoy this night off. I've got I'm not booked for work tomorrow, but I got work, maintenance and stuff like that for the truck and stuff like that tomorrow morning. But other than that, I'm just gonna I got another half to watch this Laker game. Hope they get these Warriors knocked out so we can get a couple days off.
Yeah.
Larry, you asked if I was watching. I'm watching. I've been watching this whole time.
It's on right here. I'm watching the game right here behind.
Casa, I'm sorry. I know 0-1 we had to knock y'all out. I'm sorry, but if y'all come up again, we're going to do it again. I'm sorry, Casa. History repeats itself. Just like what was it, 82? So.
Hey.
It's all right. Well. Listen, if everything goes the way it has been for Philly sports in the last year, we're gonna make it to the championship and we're gonna lose because that's what the Eagles did, the Phillies did, the Union did.
Real quick, we have a Queen fan in the chat. Real quick, a Queen fan in the chat. Aren't y'all on vacation? Cabo or some shit?
There should be a fishing right now. What's he doing in the chat?
Man, like, why are you even here? Why are you even here? Go somewhere with your half-ass banners because y'all never had a championship banner to put up on the wall. But y'all got plenty of other banners to put up. Marco, I love you, bro. You already know this. Come on, man. Don't play me. We're watching us play right now, right? Enjoy your vacation, bro. Maybe next year. I doubt it, but maybe next year.
Hell yeah, bro. But thanks for being here as always, Cal. Mario, man. You see, hey Mario, bro. What we got coming up, bro?
I think we're gonna wait for next week.
Let's
wait for next week for that, man. Let's get these back on track, dude. So
let's go.
We're gonna do that. So next Thursday we got Scoundrels coming up. Friday night LWO. Big brother Bretta is gonna be hosting, man. His first debut as hosting. So
yes, he will be.
That's gonna be fun hanging out over there with my man, dude. I freaking love Whaaat to death, dude. So gonna be a good time Friday night as always, dude. But other than that, I'm just around. You'll find me here, there, Ants, Jays, here. Wherever I may land. So, but as always, man, appreciate the invite as always.
And we got to give a special shout out to Vinny because he got his Luke Skywalker
Who got the
in
Luke?
today. He got his Luke.
Hell
So
yeah.
he took that first step. So he got it in. Shout out to Vinny. He got it in. So
Ooh,
definitely.
Ooh, did he unbox it yet, or are we gonna record that? What's going on?
Sure, the box. I was trying to pull it up, but yeah, he didn't unbox it yet. I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta record that reaction, dude. We need that reaction, man.
That's his first one.
That's his
first one.
First hot toy, bro.
Shit, he's on.
Oh.
It's a done deal.
Welcome to
Welcome
the
to
addiction.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yep. Welcome to the addiction.
Bro.
There's no turning back.
There's definitely no turning back. So shout out to Vinny. We'll see how you go from here, brother.
Yeah. You got a good one too.
Yup.
May the force be with you.
Hell to the yeah, bro. May it be with you. So definitely. We got Mike out there. He says, thank you all for the community you foster, fellas. Thank you so much, bro. We appreciate that, man, as always. Last but not least, Costa, what's going on with you, bro? What can we expect?
Yeah, if you go on my channel now, I have my latest video is how to make a adjustable floating shelves for your garage shelf. Somehow I figured that out. My next video, which should be coming out, I'm hoping by the end of the weekend, I finished the script and practiced it today. Gonna film it tomorrow for the talking head stuff, but the B-roll is all ready. Once I edit it, it's making the floating shelves, but using a wood board, which is way easier and you could do way more stuff with it. Like you can see it's white back there, but you could make the back look like the Death Star and the shelf look like the floor on the Death Star. You know, you can make your own desert with footprints in it. So I will, the newer video won't show you to make the mechanisms for it. It just show you how to make the shelf and hook it up. But I am thinking and working the logistics out on the brackets that you put on the garage shelf to make it be able to do the floating shelves. So I'm thinking about making those. No, it's you can't see them, but they're on the sides of the shelf, and to be able to put the shelf to be able to move up and down, I made these brackets. The video shows you how to make them, but if you don't want to make them, I'm thinking about making a batch of them and see if people, are interested. I'm going to sell them on Etsy. And it'll be really easy, especially with these wood shelves, because you could go to Home Depot or Lowe's, pick up the shelf, cut it to the length I tell you to for this length of the 48-inch shelf, and have them cut it for you. You don't even have to cut the stuff. And then you just hang the bracket in, put the other pieces that go onto the shelf to be able to hang it on the bracket. It's very easy if I, give you all the parts. But yeah, that should be coming out this week.
I want to show you something, Costa, real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's gonna get up and bring that whole case over. Watch.
Hell no. So what I did for the top shelf, so I wanted to try something. I wanted to see if this was going to work because I wanted to have mobility. So what I did was I not glued, but I used glue tack to put little metal shards on the bottom of some of the figure shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I got these metal pieces, these metal magnets, and I got a clear sheet on the top of the display. So what I did was I put these there with the figures placed on here so I can move the legs around and it'd still stand without the actual stand.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It took a little bit of ingenuity, but it works. It definitely works.
You can do that also with I mean, I guess you would have to work it out, but there's like metal, you can buy metal tape and have metal
Mm-hmm.
work out your board and then paint it and
just
do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It works.
And make your own magnetic bases. Yeah.
Yep, your own magnetic base on top where you can even literally shift the figure down and move like strategic pieces on a board, and it still stays.
Yeah.
That's how dope it is. So,
that's dope.
Yeah. I just tried it, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to try it for the top shelf, and it definitely works. So, yeah.
That's dope.
Again, just ingenuity. We like to play around with it. Again, shout out to my man Uncommon for this piece. This piece right here is
beautiful.
Phenomenal. He sent this to me, man, and I'm like, yeah. And he's actually building me right now. He's been showing me the progress. So he's building me a Bo-Katan throne. So
nice. That's nice.
Yeah. He's been building it from the scratch. It's dope. It's dope too. So I'm so happy about that. I can't wait till he's done. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. And everybody out there, Les, thank you for being here. Raw Lines. Bye, guys. Les, so glad that you actually came through today. I'm definitely excited to see that, and so glad you came through and show some support. Make sure you subscribe to everybody out here. We got 114 people watching. Make sure you hit that like. At least get me to 100. Please get me to 100. That's all I'm asking. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a very good night. Beam in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Mafia, aka the Space. Astro Mouse. Astro. Hold on. Let me single myself. Astro Mouse. I gotta. No, never mind. I ain't put the avatar up. I was gonna put it up, but I ain't gonna do it. But Astro Mouse, thank you for being here as always. Everybody out there, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And again, we will see you next week. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Hopefully, there's a couple of releases. I don't know, man. It's just a lull. It's always the quiet after the storm period that we always have, bro. So it's been very quiet, but we'll see what actually pops off. Again, have a nice night. Rest easy. God bless everybody out there. Peace and love as always. And we are out. We'll see you again.